Hi there Pisces, thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of May. The Sun and Mars continue in the bubbly third house of your horoscope, great for any kind of communication, but with Venus getting a toehold, the part of your scope that's to do with your home and your comforts and your desire for an environment or to be in an environment which is peaceful and calm. This is certainly emphasised by the fact that Venus is also squaring with your co-ruler of Neptune, certainly in the first half of the week. Neptune's going to have a big role this week, so your need to be creative and to be dreamy at times is going to be very strong. Funnily enough, that can work brilliantly well if you're planning a holiday. Your imagination around the type of exotic places you could visit could be awesome, and yet you can keep it all in balance. The problem with Venus's clash with Neptune is it can lead to excess, or it could mean that in a romantic context, someone you're strongly attracted to may just not be right for you at all, and you may end up feeling very disappointed because they're not for real. You might want to feel that they're for real, but they prove to be a big letdown, and that's something you need to prepare yourself for. Now on Thursday, Mercury is going to be moving, and it moves into the same part of your scope as does Venus occupy. Now Mercury is not particularly happy here, I must be honest, and it too by the end of the week is also going to be forging a tricky link with Neptune. So whatever you're told this week, I think you need to have a certain amount of skepticism about how you react to it. This is going to be true of all of us, but I think for you, because Neptune is in your sign at the current time, it certainly gives you great idealism and hope that things will flow along in that lovely ethereal way that you're famous for. But unfortunately you may encounter people who have different values to you, react differently, and that can prove challenging. But there is also a rather big clash between Uranus and Pluto. The suggestion here is that your future plans may require you to be very flexible around money. If you can go with the flow, all well and good. If you can't, if you've got much more fixed ideas about what your future should be, this can be more challenging. There can be sudden costs. Friendships and money, if I'm honest, don't go so well together. That doesn't mean to say it won't work in any situation, but if someone asks you to go into something, a business venture with them, and it's not very well researched, you don't know each other very well, your roles are not defined clearly, then ultimately further down the track it could cause some problems. And then right at the end of this week there is a quarter moon, suggesting your nervous system could be under pressure. So as the week comes to a close, I do feel a few early nights would really help, or you could end up feeling quite exhausted. But this is definitely a week when you can still use your bubbliness and your vivacity and charm to make a huge impact on those you encounter. Thank you for joining me, good luck, and goodbye for now.